We always say, my husband and I, that our community work is on the shoulders of our dear parents and parents-in-law. Today, as we stand at the new and beautiful Mallor Walder Mikvah, I want to take a moment to thank them for inviting us into the beauty, the challenge, and the rewards that come along with sharing in the mission of bringing Judaism to our community together. When my father-in-law began this tremendous endeavor, he didn't really ask me if I wanted to get involved in the mikvah and the design of it. He informed me. And I don't know if you know the rabbi, but you don't say no when the rabbi sets you on a mission. I joined the mikvah staff in 2009 with my sister-in-law Leah Kleinman at the lead, and we did our best to give women a positive experience with this mitzvah. We took women to the pool of water, and we saw the waters merge with the tears of dozens of women who came and sent their prayers upward during a most powerful moment following immersion. Converts, anxious mothers, married women waiting for the blessing of children, and brides hoping and praying for a happy and bright future. But our community was now more than 4 times the size it was 40 years ago. Our small and simple mikvah was just not keeping up. Julia Weinberg did her magic. Julia's here? Julia did her magic. She's here all the way from Israel to celebrate with us, weaving together the designs of ancient stones, archways, soft hallway lighting, and clean, comfortable, inviting spaces to make room for individual thoughts and emotions, creating a true oasis, a spa for body and soul. Thank you, Julia. Thankfully, we managed to rope in Esther Traeger, a busy mother who's also on the side a master architect, and magically expands her time to volunteer for anything Bais Chabad related, and she gave invaluable input throughout the project. There's a gift for you right there. If our matriarchs, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah would walk into the mikvah, they would be puzzled by the lighting on the ceiling, the iPad music, the checklist in the preparation rooms, the cool air blowing from the walls. But then they would see the mikvah and they would know exactly what this is. When women go to the mikvah with the warmth of the Jerusalem stone, they are connecting to tens of generations of mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers, all the way back to our 4 Jewish mothers. Thousands of years, thousands of women who have immersed, some with tremendous sacrifice in icy rivers in communist Russia, often traveling great distances. And while times have changed, some things remain exactly the same. What a comfort that in a world that is evolving at a frenetic pace, we still and always have the gift of Torah and mitzvahs of mikvah that remain unchanged, that will always keep us connected to our roots. We, all of us mikvah attendants who will be working in the mikvah, are on a mission to spread awareness about this beautiful mitzvah far and wide throughout our community. It should be a schus for Zera Chaya V'Kayama, for Chana Bas Bela and Chayamushka Bas Devora Chava. Our motto, no Jewish woman should be left behind. Whatever it takes to give every individual the feminine, enjoyable, and relaxed environment at our mikvah is what we will do. But it's more than the Jewish woman who benefits from this mitzvah. Mikvah brings blessings to a marriage and to a family, even retroactively. It is the key to the continuity of the Jewish people. What ensures a nation's survival, practically and literally speaking? People need a home, food, and intimacy to perpetuate a population. To whom did God entrust these 3 vital needs? The Jewish woman. She is the one who lights the Shabbat candles, symbolizing her power to create a peaceful home. She is the one who was given the mitzvah of challah, her ability to nourish and nurture her family. And she is the one who is given the mitzvah of mikvah, who invites God into the partnership between herself and her husband and creates a vibrancy within her marriage and ensures that new life can continue to be created and brought into this world. Mikvah is truly part of the foundation of Judaism, indeed of Judaism's survival. Contemporary therapists and marriage experts have adapted many of the brilliant practices of mikvah, suggesting couples to abstain and then reconnect. But we have the original holy practice right here in our treasure trove of the Torah, and it is yours. There was a Chabad Rebbitzin who walked by the Rebbe and told the Rebbe that I have managed to bring many women closer to the observance of Shabbat and kosher. The Rebbe turned to her and said, "What about mikvah?" And she said, "Well, it didn't seem to me that they were ready for that mitzvah." The Rebbe looked at her in the eye and he said, "For all you know, this woman's soul has been waiting since the giving of the Torah thousands of years ago to go to the mikvah." In truth, Anytime any woman sitting here and the many nameless women who will, God willing, discover our mikvah, immerses in it, they too are fulfilling their purpose as a soul from the time of Mount Sinai. My dear Jewish women, every time you immerse in these waters, you are fulfilling your responsibility and your right as a Jewish woman to add godliness and holiness and energy to your marriage, and by extension, to your family and to the wider world. With a full heart, I welcome you to the beautiful Mallor Walder Mikvah. We prepared a small token of acknowledgement for the many women who have poured their heart and soul into this mikvah. It is a washing cup, appropriately, as that is the purifying waters that you can do at your kitchen sink, a little easier than the mikvah, but hopefully you'll think of our mikvah. Our token of acknowledgement is for, and it's right here on display, so please come collect it. Leah Kleinman, Esther Traeger, Julia Weinberg. And I want to use this opportunity to thank some women who have put decades of volunteer work into our mikvah. Sarah Michelin and Mississippi Mishalovin. Thank you, everyone. Please take a walk through the mikvah.